tell me, what sort of things do you look out for before deciding to work with a company? What are the top 3 key components?
Well, I think it's important to look at the space economy as a whole. So most people, when they think about space, they think about the Apollo moon landings, the International Space Station, and sort of these grand human achievements. But they don't think about the entrepreneurs that are affecting really every major industry here on Earth. And that's those are the companies that we're focused on investing in at Space Capital. So we're focused on satellite industries, satellite technology stacks. GPS has undoubtedly one of the most successful space technologies in existence. It's generated trillions of dollars in economic value and some of the largest venture outcomes that we've ever seen. And we're seeing the same thing play out in geospatial intelligence with Earth imaging satellites. We're seeing the same thing play out in satellite communications with SpaceX's Starlink satellites connecting the remote places of the planet. And it's playing an increasingly important role in the global economy, as we've seen with the conflict in Ukraine and in other places. And so these are what we call the invisible backbone that powers our global economy. Space technologies are critical national infrastructure. So what we're looking for is primarily companies that are leveraging the unique vantage point that space gives you to provide really valuable data and insights about what's happening on the surface of our planet.
And speaking of the global economy, you wrote the book, The Space Economy. What is driving the space economy?
It's really those 3 key technology stacks. So if you look at the amount of investment that's gone to this category over the last 10 years, $280 billion. 90% of that has gone to those 3 space industry stacks: GPS, geospatial intelligence, satellite communications. It's those orbital assets that are providing value for terrestrial markets is really where 90% of the value is today. Launch makes up 8 or 9% of that. And then you've got some emerging industries, which are really fun to talk about, and the media likes to talk about them quite a bit. They're space stations, lunar transportation, space traffic management, and maybe manufacturing in orbit. All very interesting and exciting, budding new markets.
Yeah.
But that's really, they make up 1 to 2% of what's going on here. So the space economy is meant to say that, how did we go from a purely government-driven market? How did we go from that to the robust commercial market that we have today? A lot of that is underpinned by SpaceX. How did SpaceX come about? How did they break the deadlock that these defense contractors had on the space economy? And where are we seeing the innovation happening today? And so we are actively investing across all of these categories across the space economy. And the book is really meant to be a primer to help you understand what's going on and how you can get involved, whether you're an investor or an entrepreneur, or whether you're a young professional looking to make a move into this space.